Today we are behind the scenes at Lazydays Festival in Priory Park in Southend. I don't know what to expect. I have signed up to be a volunteer for the day. I am to be used in any way that Lazydays see fit to help them set up. Today we are 2 days ahead of them going live and opening the doors to, I think, 5,000 people that are attending this year's event, which is incredible. It's only the 3rd year that Lazydays has been running. So yeah, let's see what they've got in store for me. I'm excited about this one. It's always nice to just roll the dice and see what's going to happen. So let's give it a go. Let's just see. So do we need to sign? Is there an insurance waiver? Do we just sign our lives away?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. But there's a lot of big machinery going around today, which we can hear. So big machinery, forklifts. Do I get to sit or drive any of that?
Depends who you're asking. If it's our insurance company or the council, then no.
Okay.
But so come find me later and I can give you a little joyride.
That's really why I'm here. Yeah. That's fantastic.
So Dan's our volunteer manager. This is the beautiful Dan right here. Dan looks after a lot of our people on site, primarily our volunteers, make sure everyone's fed, watered, happy and got things to do.
Yep. So Dan's the man. Hi Dan, nice to meet you. My name's John.
Nice to meet you, John.
We're filming with you today. Do you have any awareness of this whatsoever?
Awesome. No, that's great.
How are you on camera?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You seem super comfortable. This is great. This is going to be a good day. So what's the setup? I hear you're the volunteer manager.
Have you signed in?
I've signed in.
You need to get your high vis.
Okay.
That'd be the first job. And then currently we're just waiting for structures to go up so we can start to then build around the structures. So should we get your high vis?
Please, yeah. It sounds great.
How are you, all right?
Get a hand getting it on as well.
Okay.
Cheers, Dan. Thank you. That other mic. I think we get that other mic and clip it on. The other mic. So Dan, we're going round now. What is this? Is this a drinks tent? Is this a stage? What are we heading round?
What needs to happen is it all needs to be taken down and then just like it needs to hang
the right way. Who put this up?
Don't even go. He's not here.
Oh, so that's good, because if he was here, I wouldn't have said it. Cheers, Dan.
That's all right. Good luck. There's a step ladder.
Appreciate it. Shall I get up the ladder and untie it?
Yeah.
Cable ties. Who am I looking at? Cable ties. How much overhang was there, do you reckon? I mean, this is the measure of it, isn't it? Can you imagine if we just spent 20 minutes doing this and it's even worse? If you say you're a pro with cable ties, does that sound weird? It poses more questions than it answers, doesn't it? The conundrum is we don't really know how much we've got on the other end, do we? Like a bit of a dip to it, yeah? How much of a
I think
a dangle do you want, Dan?
Maybe just a little bit up.
How are we looking? We're good? Danica, thank you. Thanks from me as well. Look at that. How beautiful is that? I did that. I stood up on a ladder and cable tied that. I felt like I was project manager. Where did Dan go? Dan just left us to our own devices.
I suppose that's his job, right?
Yeah, he's doing his job. Fine. Okay. Sick. Next, please. We're looking for a job at the minute. The whole thing is I'm volunteering to do jobs. And we're a little redundant at the minute.
Oh, right.
What's your name, sorry?
I'm Shirley and this is Jane, my daughter.
Oh. Where are you from, Shirley? You're not from Southend?
No, Somerset.
Somerset.
I know my
Beautiful accent.
I'm Michael's Nan.
Oh, how lovely is that?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's amazing. Is this your 3rd year volunteering?
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah. Got to keep it in the family.
Got to keep it in the family. That's it. If I ever started a festival, my mum would be like trying to do everything. Yeah.
Well, it's nice to be involved.
It's lovely, isn't it, to say that you've all had a hand in doing this? That's so nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's lovely to meet you. My name's John, by the way. Sorry.
I'm John. Lots of Johns, isn't there?
There's a few Johns. There's more Andys than Johns, I think. I was in a room this morning ordering coffee. There was 3 Joes, all consecutively in the queue. I'm not even joking. That happened. 3 Joes, mate. 3 Joes and a John.
And it's funny, somebody introduced myself to me yesterday, his name was Joe, and I thought, well, I better remember it. He was a neighbour at the back of me.
Yeah.
He come round because they lost their cat. And he said, oh, I'm Joe, and I thought, I better remember that. Yeah. Well, I don't think you can do anything with it.
I don't think we can either.
No.
Job done. Job's done, Dad. Can't get bumped in him again.
I mean, we put rubber bands around it, so you know which is which. We've got rubber bands.
So this was painted by your daughter. What's your daughter's name?
Claudia.
Claudia.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Dominic.
Dominic. Nice to meet you, Dominic.
Hiya.
And what's the story behind it being called the Thirsty Moose? Do you know the story behind that?
Yes, it's one of the best friends of Elliot
Yep.
and the other guys, and he passed away.
Right.
We used to call him Moose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in honor of him.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's really beautiful. So that's an important job to be getting that sign right as well. That is beautiful.
Yeah.
And that's going to be over that way,
Yes.
over the other side. Okay.
And it's a proper swinging upside.
Oh, nice. Yeah, like an old school thing. I love that. Thank you for showing us that. And that's Claudia.
Yeah.
What's Claudia's surname? Just to give her a shout out.
Knowles. Claudia Knowles.
Claudia Knowles. Check her out. Claudia Knowles. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Dominic.
By Claudia Rose.
Okay. Lovely. There you go. Art by Claudia Rose. You heard it here. That was nice, wasn't it? I love that. I love the meaning behind that as well. That's great. Is it Lily?
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Lily. You're right. My name's John. How are you doing?
Pleasure.
You okay?
Nice to meet you.
Have you got anything for us to do?
I mean, if you want to help us book your new vest, that
100%. That is literally point me and tell me what to do.
Pivot to me to you to me. Pivot.
Okay, yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
the pins and knees?
Bend the knees, keep the back straight.
On 3.
Did you just say 3, 2, 3? That's all right.
Should we put it down now?
I was still thrown by the 3, 2, 3 bit. I didn't know when we were starting. These jobs keep getting easier. And how did you come to volunteer? Is this your third year as well? How are you involved?
So I started, first year they did it, and I've done various different roles. I did front of house, I did gates management, did concessions.
Right.
Last year I did site management, and this year ops management.
Amazing.
So
That's a
overseeing-
promotion. Let's keep going up, right? There's more pressure, more
I know.
responsibility. How do you feel?
100%. Well, I do this full-time freelancer.
Okay.
So I do festivals throughout the year. Different
this is
shows.
water for ducks back for you.
It's it's just, this is a really comfortable space to kind of be in, and because it's such a great team.
Yeah.
It's made the job so easy. Like,
Brilliant.
It's a hard job putting on a show, but with the team we've got, it's been amazing. So yeah,
fantastic, really.
very lucky to be able to.
Really
do
lovely
that.
to meet you, and thank you.
Thank
That was
you.
great. That was one of the easier jobs I've had.
Yeah,
I think that might have been easier than just filling up the water.
We just make it look hard.
Yeah, that's great. I love that. Cheers, Lily. Thank you.
No worries.
So Jobsworth is the podcast, and then we're doing a little spin-off series on YouTube called John Does Jobs, and I basically volunteer with local businesses or
So
creatives.
that's classed as a job.
Hey, look, Larry, I can only do what's put in front of me, mate. That's it.
Right, well, so what are we doing next?
Yeah, what are we doing next, Lily?
Oh God.
All right, well, we're here, so just I can lift stuff. I can lift
I'd
stuff.
like to say is that you're holding the cameras and you're walking around with a
Great
microphone.
Don't out us, Larry. We're trying our best. We're trying our best. Gordon, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Are you proud of your son for being one of the organisers of this,
Oh,
for
yeah.
being one of the brains behind it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ever since he was 16, he wanted to do festivals like this.
yeah.
He put on a little mini festival in Southend for Oxfam
Right, okay.
and raised money for them. And then he's just built.
You must be so proud seeing
yeah.
this, like just walking around third year. But I guess you're tired as well because you're getting involved in getting hands on and getting stuff done. No, you're right. All the energy.
Yes. I've got to keep the energy going.
Oh, that's so nice though. That's cool. And Andy and Mike, because I don't know much about Andy, Mike, and Elliot, but they're all friends. Have they all grown up together, or is it more of a recent thing?
Moosey.
Yep. Yeah.
Elliot met Moosey, and Moosey and Andy and Mike were all friends.
Yep.
And then they did Chelmsford Breakout
Right.
for charity.
Yeah.
And they did it 2 years running, and they got to Berlin, and they got all the way down to Rome.
Right. Wow.
And that's how they all got together.
Yeah.
And they were all friends and worked out. And then Mike and Elliot got involved with Lee Folk Festival, and Andy then, and then they've just gone from there.
That's amazing.
But if Moosey was here,
Yeah.
he'd be here.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just
Yeah, no, I can imagine. Yeah, like you can see there's emotion. I've never heard about Moosey before, but you can see what he meant to people.
But Moosey, they did that last year for Moosey, and they just all got themselves upset.
Oh, Gordon, yeah. No, don't be silly, mate. We'll give you a rest. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Right, guys, we've been filming now for 2 hours, and so far all I've got to show for it is 4 cable ties and a bit of bunting that's been put up. So I think we need to go on a hunt for jobs. So now I'm just going to go and ask, like, do you remember Challenge Annika? You don't remember Challenge Annika, do you? Yes, you remember Challenge Annika. So she just run round trying to do stuff. There's a ladder up there that I think I could be moving. Lily, let's go and ask Lily. Let's go find Lily. Lily, do you need a hand with anything? No? Okay. Is there a different type of fencing on the site?
Yeah, so
you got Harris fencing?
Harris fencing is this big stuff here. This is PED, which is the smaller pedestrian barrier. And then this stuff here is I call it Met barrier.
Right.
But essentially, because it's used, I call it Met, but I think that's why it's called Met. And then we have Mojo, which you can't...
But I think for the layperson, they wouldn't have known there was 4 different types of fencing. They just might have called it a gate or a fence. So thank you for that, Lily. Come on, Larry, there's got to be a job. What about driving the big tractor forklift thing?
Well, I thought we were going to get you on the Ferris wheel.
I'll do whatever. Come on, just give us something to do.
I think probably another Harris line here, just because...
Feel like it needs that.
So what, are they going to walk from the bar?
Essentially, it'll be a case of...
Yep.
If we go to that leg, that would be the ideal.
You're only going to need one, because that's about 1.5 panels.
I can do that.
That's exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
Should we get one in and then you decide where you want it to go? Right.
John's got a job. What is that? What is in it? Dan, do we know what's in this? Is it carrots? Beer. All right.
I'm just going to go down here and try and sort something out. You can...
Oh, cheers, Larry.
This is problem solving.
Yes, Larry, this is what we want.
So we've got a problem with the bar, whereby all the fonts that go on the bar, they don't extend enough to go on the block. So we've got to put a bit of wood across to actually sit the fonts on. So we've got to go and find some timber. Yeah, that's not going to be enough, is it?
Not thick enough.
Can we not split a 4x2?
Rob, this is like Aladdin's cave. Look.
Yeah, have you been in here? But what's the depth of the bar? The bar can only be 3 inch, about 6 inch. Yeah.
That's about 6.
I'm going to forget I've got this mic on. You know.
I know. Where are we going, Larry? Now
we're going to go to the bar and look at the problem.
Let's go, guys.
Solve the problem.
We're gonna solve the problem.
So I want to attach that.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got 10 T-bars.
Of them, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here.
5 in here.
Yeah, and then there's another 5. So.
Right, Larry, what are we doing then? What's the job?
The job is to repair the bar.
Repair the bar?
We need to do.
That sounds important.
Is we need to cut some of these to sit on the bar, so the bar taps can sit on the bar properly.
Okay.
Otherwise, nobody is going to be buying beer.
So it feels like a similar task to what you were doing in there earlier.
Well, this is the solution.
This is the evolution of it. Right.
Yeah. So I need a tape measure. Hold on.
Don't need problems, need solutions. Then.
Right.
What's the saying? Measure twice, cut once?
Yeah, always.
Can I kneel?
You can.
And I do this?
Right, but
go on.
Keep your hand as far away from that as possible. So right on the end.
So right on there?
Yeah, right at the end.
And this then, I'm going to squeeze.
You're going to push
release.
That to there. Release.
Yeah. And then when do I hit the trigger?
And that's it. And then just...
From here?
Yep. All the way.
Oh, shit.
It hasn't gone all the way through. Oh, no.
They call me, it's half a job, that. Where's the camera?
Both.
So was that measure twice, cut once, but in your case, cut twice?
Yeah. We got there in the end, mate.
Oh, look, a clean finish.
How did that do? How did we go?
We're good.
Yeah?
It's square. So, we're
Cheers,
good.
Larry. Thank you, mate.
It's
Appreciate it. It's a great job.
This is what we all end up doing. You just kind of muck in and get it done.
I love it, man. That's great. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So what's your name?
My name's Charlotte.
Charlotte. Okay.
Yes.
And today you are working on. I'm going to get it right now because we keep guessing the name, but it's the Thirsty Moose.
The Thirsty Moose, yeah. So this is the pub that's going to go over here. This is the big board. This is actually the board that Annie helped me with last year.
Oh, amazing.
And yeah, I am making the brick wall fascia, and there's going to be windows, there's going to be hanging baskets. It's going to be very
Now,
pretty.
did you come up with this concept, or have
I
you been
did
given a
not.
brief of sorts, and
I
you're
got
putting
given-
that vision into life?
Yeah, that's basically what happened. They had this last year, but I don't think they had this brick wall, so it's evolving every year.
Cool.
Yeah, so I've been sent the brief to paint the brick wall, and here I am.
And at some point we'll get what we can see on the floor on camera,
Yes.
but turning that into a brick wall.
Yeah.
Are you going to for like a hyper-realistic thing?
It's going to be like semi-realistic.
Semi-realistic.
I mean,
Abstract to a degree.
It's the time that I have as well.
Okay,
But hopefully, so I've done the base colour, which is obviously trying to get like brick texture.
Yep.
Then I'm going to mark out all the mortar lines, and then I'm going to flick some more paint on it to texturise it a bit, and then hopefully that'll be it. Then I'll highlight and low light the bricks.
And how long do you think this is going to take you?
Just today.
Just today?
Yeah.
Wow.
I have to finish it today.
Yeah. That is so cool though.
Yeah, it's been a fun one.
And how long have you been doing this?
I've been sign painting. I'm actually a sign painter by trade.
Okay.
For 12 years.
Yep.
10 good years.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were you doing before sign painting? Have you always been creative?
Yes, I studied graphic design at uni.
Right.
Then I worked in a lot of pubs, and then they asked me to do all the A-boards and things, and then I got into sign painting that way. But I'm also a photographer as well, so
Oh, wow.
I kind of
Okay.
work with my partner, and we do a little bit of everything
Yeah.
together.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. Well, I can't wait to see what it ends up looking like.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
It's close now.
It could
You could
pass
probably
as a
get
brick
away
wall
with
now.
it. You'll be all right. No, it's amazing. That's so cool.
There you
Thank
go.
you, Shay. It's really lovely to meet you.
nice to meet
So talk to me a little bit about how long this has been running. So it's the third year.
It's the third
Lazy
year,
Days,
yeah,
Okay.
third year. So
And it's the biggest version
biggest
of the
so
festival
far,
it's
yeah,
grown.
biggest site, biggest amount of attendees, most number of stages, yeah, really grown, kind of doubling year on year, really.
Most number of volunteers as well?
Yeah,
You had
most number of
more
volunteers,
headcount?
yeah. Some days we've got like 35 volunteers this year, which is just amazing.
So we've been volunteering. I've been volunteering. I don't know why I'm giving you guys kudos. I've been volunteering today. But Dan's been managing us.
Yeah,
So Dan, the
yeah,
volunteer
yeah.
manager, has been amazing at telling us what jobs to do.
Dan also background from Leeds Folk Festival as well.
He mentioned that. Yeah. So what was the genesis of the festival? What sparked the creation
So
of Lazy
we
Days?
wanted to start it as like a craft drinks festival.
Right.
And that was year one, quite small. And then over the years, just grown and grown and grown. And now more about the music side of things. And you can tell we're on an active site, can't you?
This is the great thing about this, yeah. We've seen so much stuff go over our heads, and we've just been completely like, what the fuck is that? It's a bit going around, yeah. Sorry, mate.
So yeah, it started as a craft drinks festival, and then over time it's just grown. Now more of a focus on the music. Obviously the music is what brings people in.
Yeah.
More and more people are now coming from out of the area. You know, we see a lot of overseas tickets coming in. We've sold tickets in New Zealand, Australia, America, and that's kind of the draw that we now have from the artists.
Yeah.
But we're still staying true to our roots in that all of our independent bars, all of the breweries, the distilleries, they're all independent, and that's something that we will always like stick by.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have like a Budweiser or a Carlin or
Understood,
Carlsberg
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about supporting independence.
Yeah.
That's why we have the makers markets as well.
Yeah.
Give them a platform to be able to, you know, have access to 5,000 people and
That's
sell their
fantastic.
products.
That's so cool. So you must be incredibly proud to have seen it scale over the last few years.
Yeah,
so.
really, really proud. It's a lot of work, and
Yeah.
it gets more every year, and that's why we have to rely so much on such amazing volunteers,
Yeah.
because the events industry is so tough right now with the cost of living and the increased fuel prices and everything, that having crew that want to come and help and donate their time in return for a ticket it's just great. It's you know, it makes you proud about the event that you're creating, because they want to donate their time to be able to come. So yeah, it's really good.
And could you imagine, and I know you've said there's a lot of the focus is on independents coming in and providing the food and the drink and the craft and merchandise as well, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I know Andy from Super Ultra Cool is one of the brands that come in here as well.
Yeah.
We're going to do a little bit of a deep dive on Sunday and have some conversations with the people that are actually here doing that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
We want to have a conversation, give them a platform to do that. But could you ever imagine that you would get some of the people, the artists that are performing here when you started this 3 years ago?
Oh no!
Some of the names you've got this year on the roster are incredible.
And also, we've already booked 2 artists for next year. One of them will be being announced on Friday night on the main stage.
Okay.
So yeah, we're already thinking much further ahead. There's a few surprises for next year as well.
Nice.
And yeah, it's really interesting, the path ahead.
Brilliant. That's so cool. It's really lovely to meet you, Elliot. And I just want to say congratulations, because it's the first year I've ever been on site. And just to get some behind the scenes insight, and having spoken to so many of the volunteers, they're just bought into what you guys are doing.
Yeah,
so it's been so inspiring.
It's a real community that started to come, and people return year on year. And yeah, it's great to have this in Southend as well. Is what's really important.
Yeah, fantastic. Elliot, really lovely to meet you. Thank you so much. Cheers. So Dan, we're about to finish now.
Thank you for all your support today.
Thank you. Has it felt like I've been supportive?
Well, I think you've done quite a bit. I don't know where you've been for the last 2 hours.
Well, you were supposed to be managing us, and I think what you allowed us to do, you kind of just allowed us to go out and do our own thing.
Have you done some? Do you feel like you've done some work?
I feel like I've been a hindrance more than anything else. I feel like I've been forcing myself on people, and that's okay. Not in a weird way. I've made that sound strange. They've been fine about it.
That's right.
They're weirdly accommodating. Lily's been great. Lily's writing notes at the minute.
This is the after lunch task list.
Amazing. And we should have probably come at that point then. It might have been more.
We've had things to do.
So at this point, ask how you think I did today.
I think for a first time, you've done fab work.
Will I be
you can see the the bar.
The bunting's still looking great. I've taken so many shots of that.
I'll have to see what else you've done just to fully evaluate the.
Help Lily with some fencing. Lily took us through all the 4 different types of fencing. To which it felt like tip of the iceberg, because there was more fencing she could have gone through, but we didn't. Couldn't have done all of that. Yeah, I did a piece of wood behind there with Larry. He let me cut something. I had to cut it twice, and I broke my sunglasses in the process.
Oh,
that's okay. I trod on them. It's not his fault. Where there's a blame, there's a claim. And then
at least you weren't wearing your sunglasses when you were doing that, because that would have been dangerous.
That would have been dangerous. Yeah, that's true. And I think they're the highlights. I think it's been really good though. It's been nice to get an insight into what it's like setting up. This is just such a small part of it though that we've actually seen. There's so much more going on.
Yeah, and I think as we were saying, as the the week progresses, more goes up, more needs doing, and then towards the end, it's about making sure everything looks nice, furniture's in place,
the aesthetics, and it all comes together,
safe and ready to.
We went over to the Moose's Head.
I haven't seen Thirsty Moose yet.
Yeah, it's lovely. We met Charlotte. She's painting a brick wall today. Which, when you say it like that, we're going to have to film something, but it makes sense what she's doing. She's creating a brick wall.
This was a debate yesterday. She said she was painting a brick wall, and I said, where brick wall? She said, on some wood.
On some wood, yeah, she's painting.
But that is, you are painting a brick wall. That's what she's doing.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how have I done today?
It's a difficult question. Do you want a 10?
Whatever you feel
can have
fair.
You can have a 10. You can have a 10. You've worked really hard.
It's the first 10. Second ever episode we've done of this, but it's the first 10. And
you're back, aren't you? You're coming back.
I'm coming back. Yeah. Will I be invited back next year, do you think?
I think we'll.
Based on what we've done.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Make sure you fill out an application form.
And am I hired? I mean, it's a volunteer job, isn't it?
No,
so you can't really hire.
Well,
Would you hire me if this was a paid job?
Yeah, I think I would. I think you've done all right.
Thank you, Dan.
That's all right.
Appreciate that.
Nice to see you.
Got a job. Awesome. Thank you. Cheers, Dan.